What's going on, everyone? There's a stock that we need to be watching. That stock is going to be Meta. Now, the stock market has been doing a phenomenal job. I think that you guys are going to be able to make some money on Meta. I'm prepared to make some money on Meta. So one thing before I get into the actual chart here, what I want to show you guys, let's take a look at something like Amazon. Look at Amazon once it started to reclaim this 50-day moving average here. There was initial break, back test, and then the confirmation here. 715 from a price of around 115 all the way up to a price of 143. That's Amazon. Let's look at something like Tesla. Ever since we broke above this 50-day moving average, we had a little bit of a pullback. Once we reclaimed the 50-day moving average, we went from 750 all the way up to highs of 950. That's $200. I'm just going to pull up one more stock. Let's look at the world famous Apple. Ever since we really got over this red line here, the 50-day moving average, we went from a price of around 148 all the way up to highs of around 166. I mean, guys, Apple is stepping stones away from making all-time highs. I mean, it's not that far off. It's closer to making an all-time high before touching the bottom. I'll just say that. So if we go over to a stock like Meta, yes, it's been a little bit beaten up. Yes, it's had a little bit of more trouble than the rest. But if we've already broken the 50-day moving average once and had the back test like everything else, and everything else on that second reclaim of the 50-day moving average absolutely exploded, why can't Meta go to 180? Why can't it go to 190? Why can't it go to 193? Guys, there's a potential $20 worth of room still here in Meta if the market wants to play nice. Now, if you see the indexes, the SPY, the triple Qs flat or red on the day, that doesn't mean that Meta's going down. What it means is some of the other stocks that are high flying are resting and consolidating for the next move, while stocks like Meta, who are barely trying to reclaim their 50-day moving average, are getting pulled up. Let's definitely keep an eye on Meta here, and we're going to keep an eye on Meta over 172.50. That is over the 50-day moving average. So if we close tomorrow over 172.50, that is risk on, and then we're swinging into 181. That's the price target. If we close below the 50-day moving average, we axe the trade. We get out of that trade for a small loss or a break even, depending on if you're playing commons or you're playing options or this, that, and the other, right? So that's what we're looking at. I really like Meta. We just recently closed over the 50-day moving or over the 20-day moving average here yesterday, and now we got rejected right here at the 50. Okay, so as soon as we can break this channel, we've got a clear path here to prior resistance at around 180 and $182. Keep Meta on your watch list, guys. If you guys are interested in learning how to trade stocks and you want to find these stocks on your own, and you want a strategy, and you want to trade with people who are doing this on a day in and day out basis, you want to eliminate the noise of the news and all these people on Twitter and Instagram and everywhere else, just spewing nonsense and everything, buy this, buy that, or short this, short that. If you want real technical analysis and you want to trade with real people who are doing it, come join the community down there in the description box below. Make sure to become a lifetime member, get gold access so you guys can get access to all my watch lists and intraday live chat. But with that being said, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Keep your eyes on Meta, again, over the 50-day moving average. Extremely, extremely bullish. Now, we could roll over. Anything's possible. But giving you guys a trade idea here over the 50-day moving average. And I'll catch you guys all on the next one.